Welcome back. And today's video topic is about censorships and why government that give out reasons for why we censored this in the country is pure bullshit. So censorship can happen in two ways. Whether if a government doesn't believe in political views, if the app that's if the government that's banning the app is not politically aligned with the app's origin, like if the app is made in like some other country and the government of that country that's banning it is not aligned with the country that the app originated in, they'll ban it. Or if the government cannot like crack its database and like go snoop through the database, they're gonna ban it. And you might say that's a silly thing to say. Well, let's say TikTok for example. That's why it's getting banned. It's not politically. It's only politically aligned with the United States government because they don't have the political values of China. That's why it's getting banned. That's the simple thing on why it's getting banned. And the second thing is like the government saying that yeah they exploit people. Sure they do. They have spyware. Sure they do. But what about Google? What about Microsoft? Don't they have spyware? They have legalized spyware. That's the immunity they're getting. They have legalized spyware, which sure it's a spyware, but it's legal. It can track wherever you go. It's legal. But TikTok has illegal spyware, which is basically the term of the spyware that's not legal by the United States justice system. Which you might be saying that yeah, I'm a silly fool, but this is the actual truth. Because take Microsoft, for example, Google, they have the same shit, same as TikTok, but in much larger scale. They can do it. They have the resources, but what they're getting penalized their lunch money, which is $200 million, just $200 million. And they're not saying like, yeah, if you don't comply with us, if you don't like, if you don't like take data for users, we won't do it. We will penalize you even more and more. We have to penalize you like hundreds of billions of dollars. And honestly, you have a choice to use Google or not. Many browsers based on Google. Many browsers are based on Google. Many stuff is based on them. If we have a choice, there's not a free choice. It's like you don't have a choice. We are all the same. It's all the same. Just like what happened with Sprint or Horizon and stuff. They're saying, oh, you have a choice, but inside they're all the same shit. They're all the same spyware. They're all the same businesses that fucking suck money out of us. That's all the same shit. I'm not gonna go into that in this video. This video I'm gonna go about the thing that why is TikTok getting banned, but the corporations within the United States are in the safe zone because they have legalized spywares and they legally exploit people. And yeah, that's a term that I use. Legally fucking exploitation of people. Because if say it was illegal to exploit people, wouldn't they getting blamed? Wouldn't they be under heat? They would, of course, but we use them. That's why they're not under heat, and the government benefits from them. That's why they're not under heat. Sure, Google does some good stuff. I give to them. They do some good stuff. They have some good softwares. They have some good services. But at the end, they're still shitty business. They're the shitty business that TikTok is now. So, what's the use of me saying it? Well, many of you are saying that TikTok promote harmful content and TikTok exploits people. That's why it's good riddance of TikTok. Well, I saw on Instagram the other day, TikTok is getting banned, good riddance. But like they don't know they're unknowingly supporting a authoritarian government, going to be an authoritarian government because this is basically a dictatorship. This is what's going on to become a dictatorship in the near future because if you let government ban one thing, they're gonna ban more stuff. They're gonna ban more stuff, and they're gonna give some shitty reasons on yeah why they banned it. They're gonna give either the reason from the previous ban, or they're gonna give some new shitty reasons and why they banned it. That's why that's why governments are banning stuff because it doesn't align with their political views, or they can crack on database. Database crack. That comes to this point. It's like when a government cannot like ask the CEO or any the developer of the app to like give them the data of the users, then that's when the government decides, nah, it's enough. We are gonna ban this shit. Well, it's gonna happen. It will happen, and it has happened in the past. that if a government is not aligned, a government saying that yeah, it is banned, and they ban it. And the government is saying that yeah, give us the data, and they're not complying, they'll ban it. Or saying this is the thing that's like that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen, and it is happened in the past, and has court trials, but has good, which is a good thing. It failed. The court trial failed. And the third thing I'm going to come to is like when saying that, oh yeah, why does it affect me? Why does it affect me that Roblox or some other thing, games or something got banned in other countries, like Russia, for example? Why it got is banned in Russia. Russians are not good, but they're not saying that it could happen to their country. It could not happen to like, Turkey banning Roblox. It could happen to any countries. It can happen to any countries. Doesn't matter where you are. You might say that, yeah, it's a small thing now, but it could be a much major thing when they actually fucking ban it in your own country. It's gonna happen. And that day is not far when all the governments in the world ban stuff for what they seem not fit. What this does not seem fit for their ideologies, they're just going to ban it. They're just going to ban it, and they're going to give us a shitty reason to protect children or to protect this or that, while their own homegrown company is doing the same shit. What is the penalty for them? $100 million out of 200 billion or something that they actually have? Hell no. Do I support TikTok? No, hell no, I don't. But do I support it being banned? Of course not. Because if you want to ban something, put the heat on your own corporations first, and then put the heat on the corporations that are foreign. Sure, TikTok has done shitty things. So has Google, so has YouTube. But are we gonna put the blame on them? No, of course not, because we use them, and the country grows on the revenues of them. YouTube treats people like shit, whether it be 10 million or 1,000 or 100,000. They treat everyone equally, which is like shit. But is the YouTube a good platform? No, by not any means, no. But it's the only thing that we have now before moving on to a new platform, which will take many, many more years to come. Because YouTube is an established business, established website, established thing. That yeah, many more people are on YouTube than on any other platforms. So what's the deal? What's the deal here? The deal is that if we are not going to put heat on our own fucking corporations, then don't put the heat on the foreign corporations that they do. Sure, they do deserve to get tried. They do deserve to get tried on court, but same goes for our own homegrown corporations like Google, Microsoft, and other stuff. Instead of cutting like what 0.1% of their like whole net worth, charge them 13%, charge them 50%. Then they'll come to their senses that yeah, we have done wrong, we have to get shit together, or else the government is gonna again sanction us and penalize us. They're gonna penalize us again. So this is the thing, and many people voice their opinions on like yeah, TikTok is getting banned is a good thing, which they don't realize if they're gonna ban TikTok, they're gonna ban many more stuff to come. It's the matter of freedom of speech and the freedom of expression. And I'm not saying TikTok is a good company by any means. I've been saying it for the past 6 minutes that the video is going on, and I'll be saying it throughout the video because I do not support TikTok. And at the same time, I do not support the other companies that are like TikTok, Google, Microsoft, and others combined. But saying that TikTok is the only evil in the whole country is somewhat of a bold claim coming from a hypocrisy that's saying Google and Microsoft are the saints, which they're fucking not. But saying we need to ban TikTok is a fucking disgrace. To say that our country, the whole world, in fact, not just my country, not your country, the whole world is getting into authoritarian territory. Because we are banning shit what we don't like, and we are putting shit what we like, despite it being the same shit that we banned. Google, Microsoft, the same thing as banning TikTok. So this is where I stopped the video, and this video took me a long to make because I couldn't find words to like, say it. That's why I do stutter now as well. But I'll be improving sooner and sooner, so stay tuned and please do subscribe because like I don't say like subscribe, because like if you just watch it, because like I don't, if I'm doing it for informative content only, and I'm sure in the future I will ask you to subscribe when it at least grows to 1,000, because for now I'm just going keeping out the information now, and in the future I'm going to repair contents like micro soldering and other stuff, mainly like laptops and stuff, and mobile phones very rarely, but it will happen in the near future. So stay tuned for that. And as always, I hope you learned something.